My dear students, welcome back to the lectures of data structures. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss about selection sort algorithm. In the previous algorithm, we have seen previous video lecture we have seen insertion sort, and here we are going to look at selection sort algorithm. So in selection sort, the logic is if any whatever the sorting algorithm it is. There will be a logic for each and every sorting algorithm, but the concept is same. We are going to arrange all the elements in some order, in particular order, either in ascending or descending, but logic is different. Selection sort algorithm follows a different logic. Insertion sort algorithm follows another different logic, like that. So we will now identify and observe what is the logic behind the selection sort. In the selection sort, what we will do is first we will take the list of elements given. In selection sort, we will take the list of elements given and we will identify the first elements in the list. We will take the first element in the list and we will compare repeatedly with all the elements in the list. So take the first element in the list, compare that element with all the remaining elements, and in this process, if any element is found, any element is smaller than the selected element. So while comparing with all the other elements, if any element is found that is smaller than the element which we have taken in the list, that is first element. So you please swap both the elements so that the first portion is filled with the smallest element in the order. So you will understand very clearly while discussing the example. Before we discuss the example, please see the step-by-step process here. And the step-by-step process is, first we will take the first element in the list. So take the first element in the list and compare the selected element with all the other elements in the list. So take the first element and compare with all the other elements in the list. So while comparing with all the other elements, in every comparison what you need to see is any element is smaller than the selected element or not. So if any element is smaller, then immediately you go for swapping process. Swap both the elements, and you repeat the same procedure until all the elements get sorted. So you see the example now for better understanding. We'll see the example. See here, selection sort logic here. So these are the given list of elements. And among these list of elements, we will go with the starting element. We will start with our starting element 15. Now, with this element, the starting element 15, you compare all the other elements. You compare. First, we will compare 15 and 20. So we have compared 15 and 20. 20 is not smaller. 20 is obviously greater than 15. That's why we have not changed the positions. And after that, we will compare 50 and 10. So if any element is smaller, then immediately we have to swap. We swap the positions of 10 and 15. So now we will compare the elements of 10 and 30. Now what we will do? 10 is not smaller. 30 is not smaller. So they are in the correct order only. We will not swap the elements. I'll go for first element and the next element 50. Swap both the elements if they are not in the order. Since they are in the order, we have not swapped. Why? Because 50 is greater than 10 only. I will compare 10 and 15. So we will compare. Here we are comparing the element which is at the first position and the elements that are remaining in the list, which is given in the list. So 10 and 18, they are in the order only. We will compare now 10 and 5. They are not in the order. We will swap. So 5 comes to the position of 10 and 10 goes there. After that, we will compare 5 and 45. They are in the order only. So we will not worry about that particular thing. So see here, after first iteration, the thing is that after comparing all the elements, see here. We have compared after first iteration, after comparing each and every element, 5 comes here and 45 goes to the 45 is at the last position. Now the first iteration is over, right? Now we'll go for the second iteration. What we will do in the second iteration? Again we'll go for second element. What is second element here? After second iteration, See, the second iteration after select the second position in the second position element in the list. So after taking the second element in the list, see, this is the first iteration, right? These are the elements we have got after first iteration. Now take the second element. So after completing first iteration, these are the elements we have got. Now we go for the second iteration. This element, compare with all the elements. Anyhow, which element is smaller? Here, 15 is obviously smaller. So 15 will comes here and 20 will goes there. We'll compare 15 and 30. Like that, we'll compare each and every elements. After comparing each and every elements, among these elements, comparison will go. This is the second element. We'll compare with all the remaining elements. So after comparison takes place, after comparing with all the elements, now we have got this list. Why? Because we have got the second element as 10 and these are the remaining elements. So now in the next iteration, what we will do, we'll go for the third element. 20, compare with 20 with all the remaining elements. Compare 20 with all the remaining elements. So 15 comes here. 15 comes here. After swapping, 15 comes here. Similarly, how we have done the first iteration? In the same way, we will go for the all iterations. We'll go for the all iterations. Now, after fourth iteration, all the elements got sorted like this, and these are the only remaining elements we have got. And these elements will also get sorted. Why? Because when we compare 50 with all the remaining elements, 20 is smaller. So swapping will take place. 20 will comes here, 50 will goes here. Like that, all the elements will get sorted. Finally, we will get the sorted list like this. This is the finally sorted list. See here, I'll explain one more time how we have done this. See, in the first iteration, if you understand the first iteration very clearly, you'll understand better. See, what we have done here, we have taken the first element, compare the first element with all the other elements. While comparison, if any element is lesser than 15, please swap that element to the position of 15. So 20 is not lesser than 20, 15, 20 is not lesser, 10 is lesser than that. So we have swapped both 10 and we have compared 15 and 20 first. So 20 is not lesser. After that, we have compared 15 and 10. So 10 is lesser than 15. So 15 comes here. 10 comes here. 15 goes here. Now we will compare. Now we'll compare the first element. Still we have not completed the iteration. Compare the first element with the next element. 10 and 30, they are in the order only. So after compare 10 and 50, they are in the order only. If they are in the order, we will not disturb. Now compare 10 and 18, they are in the order only. Don't disturb that. So 10 and 5, they are not in the order. Please swap 5 and 10. 5 comes here. 5 comes here. 10 goes there. After that, you compare 5 and 45, they are in the order only. So please don't disturb them. So after completing the first iteration, we have got the elements like this. Okay. After completing the first iteration, we have got the elements like this. After completing first iteration, we have got the elements like this. 5 here, 45 here, like this. So now list after first iteration. This is the list after first iteration. So now what we will do in the second iteration? Compare second element with all the other elements. These are the other elements, second element. So if any element is lesser than second element, please swap that. So after completion of second iteration, you will get the elements like this. So this is how we will go ahead. We will move forward until all the elements will get sorted. Try to understand. You'll definitely understand this sorting algorithm. Finally, this is the final sorted list we have got. So I'll stop this teach. I'll continue in the next video lecture.